John.
Hi.
This is such a pleasure for me. Like I was saying off camera, like I'm fangirling right now. Like I love you guys. So I guess the logical question is, talk to me if Adam Scott's T-shirts were subliminally kind of bringing you to come back on Parks and Rec. Is that at all anything?
Maybe.
Little Sebastian Fest, did that help?
It was a little, like, spark of interest in the band that we kind of didn't know was there.
No.
Yeah. Because he wore that shirt, and then all of a sudden, Letters to Cleo was trending worldwide on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And we were
Out of the
just
blue
like,
on a Thursday night.
we were like,
Right.
what?
And he didn't just wear it once. He wore it
No,
a
he
bunch
ended
of
up
times.
wearing it a couple of times. It became like a thing. I guess it was kind of like his sad shirt.
Yeah.
And then we ended up being on the show.
Right.
And we ended up replicating that shirt to sell on our website, too.
Yeah.
Smart.
Because the art
Because
department of NBC made that, or, the show.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
did
shirt
they?
didn't
Made that
exist.
shirt.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
So it had a little to do with it? Did it start a conversation? I mean, I'm sure you all kind of kept in touch, right? I
Yeah.
mean,
The conversation's
built-
always there.
It built up to appearing on the show, which I had a gig in about 90 minutes north of Toronto that day, so I couldn't do it.
But you were you and Mark Rivers really got all that done. You got
Yeah.
it all done. You were like behind the scenes hero. But then you can reap the rewards.
But I do have a cameo in a different episode of Parks and
Do you
Recreation.
really?
Yes.
as what?
As the guitar player in Mouse Rat at the gala.
What? That may be cooler. I don't know.
In a tuxedo, yeah.
So, all right. So I know you started this on Pledge and you kind of got the ball rolling, right? So, and we were talking about this off camera a little bit. Actually being able to be in touch with your fans and everything in such a different way than, back in the day. Talk to me about what that's like. Because it's like a cause and effect. You kind of put it out there and then all of a sudden, like, boom, everyone kind of comes out of the masses and it's like, please do an EP.
You know what's interesting? And I'm just thinking of it right this second as you asked the question. I remember back in the olden days when, the publicity department or the marketing department from the label would be like, you have to do this and this and this. And you'd just be like, I personally remember feeling very put out by everything they asked us to do. But now it's like we put a bunch of things up on our Pledge page and say, do you want this? Do you want this? Do you not want this? And the fans are just telling us directly what they want and what they don't want. And so we know that everything that we're doing at this point is valuable, not only to us because people are paying for it,
right.
but also like we're going directly to the fans and saying, is this what you want? And they're saying yes or no. And so I never feel like I'm wasting my time or spinning my wheels.
Did you ever think EP or full length? Obviously you thought EP because you did an EP. But did you ever think? Yes, we did think of an EP. Did you guys ever think of like a full length, or was it just kind of like, here's a taste, let's see what happens, and then
we kind of
see where it goes?
We sort of recorded the songs almost as we wrote them, so it was a question of how long did we want it to take. We wrote the first two and just went in the studio and played them. And so they're very like new when they appear on the album. So this question of how long do we want to be working on this thing? It's kind of what it was. It was, after a hand, 5 songs, it seemed like, let's just put this out and see what people think, and we'll do some shows later in the year. And
I could have creatively, I could have kept going.
Yeah.
It was really a fruitful, creative endeavor. So, but like he was saying, it's like, how long do we want to take doing this? And
on something that maybe nobody cares about.
Right.
Yeah.
And we really just wanted to just record the songs. Once we got into it, there was really no master plan. It was just like, let's just put this out. We're happy with this. Let's just put it out, play some shows.
And the
have
response
some
has
fun.
been pretty amazing,
Pretty
overwhelming, dare I say?
No, appropriately whelming.
Yeah?
It's been whelming.
Do you hyphenate that? You do, right? Appropriate dash whelming? Yeah, anyway.
No, it's been really awesome, heartening, and
It's been absolutely okay.
It's been spot on.
Yeah.
So I think this Onion article.
Well, let me ask you guys, because I feel like everyone in the band, you guys went your separate ways, but everyone kind of like thrived in a different area, right? So like you, especially with songwriting and doing your own thing and stuff, jumping back and getting into the Letters to Cleo mind space, was it different? Or was it just kind of like, it just, because the songs, it's almost like no time has passed. Like, especially Four Leaf Clover, it's like that could have been a year after,
Yeah, absolutely.
any of the albums.
I always say that song should be kind of the signature song for the EP because it could be on any of our albums.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Wait, what was the question?
I don't know.
The question was hard to get back to it. The answer is no.
Right.
The whole proverbial riding a bike, putting on an old shoe, fits like a glove.
Same deal.
All those
Metaphors.
things are. It was like
They apply.
when we wrote the first song. It was just. It instantly started to have the quirks of what our old songwriting process was, like
overly complicated.
but hopefully not sounding it.
Right, but they don't sound it.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Key changes from one verse to the next.
And for you in particular, I mean, you worked for, Miley back in the day when she was little Miley, and like, don't you do Disney stuff too? Like,
yeah,
does it kind of like, so same thing? You can kind of put them all in a box and then
I
just
write
kind of...
songs every single day. That's what I do for a living. I
Yeah.
write songs and I spend my life in studios doing that. So, and I write all kinds of stuff. Like I was just like down at NSYNC Backstreet Boys wormhole working on something a couple of weeks ago. And then, getting into a van but I mean, I write everything for everybody.
Right.
And,
They wanted something in the style.
Yeah, they wanted something in the style of
it.
like Backstreet Boys.
Got it.
And then I had to jump in a van to go to San Francisco with Letters to Cleo. And honestly, it's seamless. It feels seamless to me. And in fact, I find doing Letters to Cleo now, it's just like, it feels like going home,
Yeah. So do we get more of a taste, or are you kind of doing baby steps approach like you had mentioned? So the EP's out, you're doing a couple of dates, you're going to do Boston next, which is, you're doing New York tonight, and Boston, which should be a trip. And then is it kind of like a wait and see?
Then it's like, take a minute and look at next year. Does everyone want to commit to a few weeks to do something,
I'm not feeling optimistic with your tone.
Well,
I'm just not feeling it.
I mean,
I'm so disappointed.
Everyone is really pumped
Very
about how this
disappointed.
went, so everybody wants to do something.
Yeah.
It's just sort of like
it has to
get
be
the calendars
right.
out and then see what the plan might be. Our
4 out of the 5 of us have kids in
Right.
school,
Right.
and so it's it takes some planning, and this has been working out because we've been doing kind of like weekends and
Right.
stuff like that, but so we literally have no plans. However, we are not against making plans.
I like that.
To do more
See,
things.
she saved it.
and there have
Saved the
been
day on that.
there have been some plans put out there and some offers made, so there are things brewing.
I like it.
So it's
I like it.
it's more
We're
optimistic.
getting
than you
there.
thought.
We're
Yeah.
getting there. And then you're going to walk away and be like, dude, we just put out a fucking EP and he's asking me about another album.
No, please do.
Do you have any, is there a personal record, that you guys put out that kind of means more than, say, the others for all the wrong reasons or all the right reasons?
From our own catalog?
Yeah.
I'm a wholesale guy.
I'm a
I think that's where we just
Yeah.
kind of. I think that's for me because that's where we
Wholesale
really
guy, go
found
girl.
our
I'm a wholesale
sound.
guy.
That's where it all came together.
Yeah, that's true.
To me, that's that's what we sound like.
I actually bought Aurora without hearing one song from you guys.
What?
Just I'm dead serious. I was looking.
Why?
I was looking for new music. I was at Tower Records, totally aging myself. It was a cassette tape. I was just like, it seems interesting. And then it was actually, I think Here Now was at the end of Melrose Place or something with him. And I'm like,
Hey!
see!
Tastemaker,
Anyway,
even then.
See? Ahead of the curve.
If you had bought it a month later, it would have had a little sticker on it. It would say as heard on Melrose
Yeah,
Place.
no,
Yeah.
no. Yeah, I used to just buy music just with a gut feeling.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Jewel was another one. I was like
Early adopter.
well, I was just like, I don't know if that's I don't know if that's cool to say now, but back in the day, like,
Isn't she a country person now?
I don't know. I was just like, she seems cute, and I bought her.
She was adorable.
Yeah.
I remember she was wearing lip gloss in that video.
And garbage. I'm done.
Oh, garbage.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, come on.
So how do you like that? Inspiration maybe for another LP? We'll see.
Girl band geek, you.
Yeah, I'm such a girl band geek. Anyway, well, thanks, guys. Thank you so much for
John.
playing, and please make more music and play lots of shows.
Okay.
And don't make me wait a long time.
You won't. Maybe.
We're getting older, and you know.
I know. It's like you're just scratching on death's door at this point.
Seriously. well, the good thing is, it's not a good thing, but the world's ending anyway.
Oh,
with
my
the Trump
God.
presidency. So, like, see if you can fit it in before the world just kind of melts completely to the ground.
Oh God, I've literally lost sleep.
Yeah.
Let's not end it on that.
Let's
note.
not end on that.
Music will save us.
I like it.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
Thanks for bringing it back. Guys, thank you so much.
Thanks, John.
Pleasure.